Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen, and happy Easter. Blitzball Champ is back with a new video here on the U to the 2. Wax on, wax off. So, just finished watching New Japan Pro Wrestling's Sakura Genesis. So, just kind of wanted to go through the card, give my thoughts on how everything went, and yeah, let's dive right on in. So, started off Sakura Genesis with a six-man tag team match. We had Suzuki Gun's Doki, Zack Sabre Jr., and Taichi, so the Dangerous Techers with Doki, going up against the Gorillas of Destiny and Jado of the Bullet Club. Um, Pretty good match, pretty decent match. Of course, we know that currently, um, the Gorillas of Destiny are the current IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, and Dangerous Techers are looking to be the pretty much the next challengers, as Zack Sabre Jr. was able to secure the pinfall for the team by pinning Tangaloa. Did his European clutch while throwing the Too Sweet Bullet Club signs during the pin, which I thought was pretty cool. But yeah, it's kind of a big deal. But it's one of the few rare occasions that you tend to see uh, two heels or heel teams, heel stables go against each other. So every now and then that's pretty neat. But yeah, Suzuki Gun over Bullet Club in this opening six-man tag match. But yeah, gotta give credit to Zack Sabre Jr. For the taunting during the European clutch with the two sweets. So that was pretty cool. Um, Next up, we had ourselves a 10-man tag, a legit stable showdown, as we had Chaos, made up of Yoshihashi, Tomohiro Ishii, Hiroki Goto, Toru Yano, and Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada, going up against Bullet Club's Dick Togo, the spoiler, Dick Togo, Bone Soldier Taiji Ishimori, Tokyo Pimp Yujiro Takahashi, Kenta, and Evil. Um, this was kind of a wild match. Of course, very chaotic and just back and forth. Um, I'll say this, something to definitely keep in mind. Whenever you have Toru Yano on your team, your advantage definitely increases a notch or two. You never know what you're going to get out of a match involving Toru Yano. And once again, that was shown as Toru Yano was able to get the victory for Chaos over Bullet Club's Dick Togo. So Dick Togo had the Garrig around Toru Yano. Toru Yano gets the low blow in, and apparently got a bag, like a black bag or like burlap sack, covered Dick Togo's head, and was able to get the pin with the roll up. So that was pretty innovative, but can't be too surprised. I mean, Toru Yano has all sorts of tricks up his sleeve to give him an advantage or to help give him the victory, whether it's in a singles match or in a tag team match. So Chaos was able to reign supreme over Bullet Club. So wow, two back-to-back losses for Bullet Club. That's not a good start. Not a good start. I mean, I know in the previous match, um, we saw the Iron Claw, or the Iron Fingers used quite a bit, and in this match, exposed turnbuckles like Toru Yano likes to do. The Garrick was in place, and also this black burlap sack bag over the head of Dick Togo. But dang, 2 back-to-back losses for Bullet Club. Not good. If you ask me, not good, not normal at all. So, thought that was kind of surprising. Next up, we had another 6-man tag. Had LIJ versus United Empire. So with LIJ, we had Tetsuya Naito, we had Sonata, and we had Shingo Takagi going up against United Empire's Great O'Karn, Jeff Cobb, and the newest revealed member of United Empire that turned out to be Aaron Henare, formerly known as Toa Henare. So yes, he has joined United Empire. Not quite who I was thinking of. I know there was a lot of speculation of who it could have been. I know some folks were thinking maybe Andrade would have made his way to New Japan and joined United Empire. I honestly thought maybe possibly Robbie Eagles could have been an idea, but turned out to be Aaron Henare. And sure enough, in this match, Aaron Henare gets the victory for his team with a modified, it was like a modified DVD, Death Valley Driver, on Sonata, pinned Sonata. So, yeah, newest member of United Empire, Aaron Henare, ended up getting the victory in his debut with United Empire. So, yeah. So that now brings United Empire to 4 members. Will Ospreay, the Great O'Karn, Jeff Cobb, now Aaron Henare. So definitely, definitely interesting. Not who I thought would have been the new member, but I mean, it helps. If it pretty much helps better his career and get some wins and makes his character a lot stronger, I'm for it. I'm definitely for it. So hey, I can't complain about that. Like, it could have been somebody else, but I can't complain about it being Aaron Henare. And I hope with him being with United Empire, his stock will rise even more. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Next up, we had a tag team match. We had Bullet Club's Switchblade Jay White and the Rogue General Bad Luck Fale going up against Satoshi Kojima and the current never openweight champion in the Ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi. Oh man, this Sakura Genesis 2021 was just not a good night for Bullet Club at all, as they take their 3rd loss as Hiroshi Tanahashi hits the high fly flow on the Rogue General to get the 1-2-3. Although I gotta give Jay White credit on the machine gun chops, or at least attempting to do such. You know, they weren't better than Satoshi Kojima's, but still, gotta give him credit. And you know, that's 3 losses for Bullet Club. That's shocking. That's very shocking. Honestly, that's not normal. That's not normal. I mean, maybe I missed something, but that's not normal. So, yeah, that just this was a bad night for Bullet Club, just all around. I mean, 3 matches loss, just bad night for Bullet Club. But Hiroshi Tanahashi and Satoshi Kojima reign supreme in this tag team match. Although it is good to see Bad Luck Fale back in there. Okay, our co-main event The IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships are on the line as Roppongi 3K with the returning Yo took on the champs Suzuki Gun's Yoshinobu Kanemaru and El Desperado, who was a double champion as well, has the tag title and the current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. First off, I really was not digging the theme that Roppongi 3K came out to. I really like their old theme with Rocky Romero. Like, I wish they would have kept that. Not really digging their new theme. I do like Show's new look though. I was definitely digging that. Kind of made me think a little bit of Kirito from Sword Art Online. So I thought that was pretty neat. But this was actually a really good match. It went over 20 minutes, but really, really great match. Just back and forth. I know Yo is returning from torn ACL, and they were definitely Yoshinobu Kanemaru and El Desperado were definitely targeting that. And I know it seemed like most of the match it was just mainly Show trying to fight both of them off, but sure enough, we were able to see new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions crowned as Roppongi 3K dethroned Yoshinobu Kanemaru and El Desperado. So, Yo's first match, returning from injury, and him and Sho win the tag titles back. Because, Yo didn't have any matches during the Road to Sakura Genesis tour. But yeah, so good to have him back. Afterwards, he also stated that he also wants to try to go for a singles title. So we could eventually see Yo try to go after El Desperado's IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Sho for a long time during Yo's recovery has been wrestling, with Chaos and also as a singles wrestler as well. So have to see how Yo does. He got himself a new finisher, that twisting double underhook. So got himself a new finisher, and hey, maybe Yo might can start building a singles run. But believe this makes Roppongi 3K, I believe now 5-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Champions. So they're used to winning these titles quite a bit. They just haven't really done well with defenses, or just that hasn't really gone well. So we'll have to see how long this run actually lasts. But yeah, I'm definitely down with Roppongi 3K. I like them both, and it's they got the belts back, so I can dig it. And then before I continue forward, there's something I wanted to say that I forgot to mention. We had a special guest announcer start the show off, going through the card. Turned out to be Hiromu Takahashi of LIJ. And he was also a guest commentary as well. Looks like he's not clear to return to the ring, but that was a nice little warm welcome and a good way to start off the show with him running down the card and being the special guest commentator. So I hope that he continues to rehab and recover, and hopefully we'll see him back in the ring ASAP. He's kind of had some unlucky breaks, injuries after injury, but hopefully he'll recover and he'll be able to bounce back. Now, for our main event of Sakura Genesis, the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, the new belt, the new title, is on the line as Kota Ibushi, the champion, defends against the New Japan Cup winner, United Empire's Will Ospreay. Um, this was an excellent, excellent match, and I know United Empire, the rest of the members were there at ringside watching, but this was an excellent match, and I have to really give credit that there was no interference, there was no cheating. Can definitely respect that. And sure enough, oh, I have to also note, Will Osprey backflipping out of Avalanche Poison Rana and landing on his feet was phenomenal. Was greatly phenomenal. Um, these two have excellent chemistry in the ring, no doubt about that. But ultimately, Will Osprey hits the Stormbreaker and becomes new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion for the first time in his career. And I have to say, and I believe this also makes Will Ospreay the first ever English IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. I believe so. So this is history making. This is very history making. But I believe he's the first. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Will Ospreay is the first English IWGP Heavyweight Champion. So, congratulations to Will Ospreay. He won it fair and square, and of course, afterwards, Jeff Cobb gave Kota Ibushi a tour of the islands, um, and then he was doing his speech, called out Okada, but also Shingo Takagi came out as well. And Will Ospreay had always wanted to pretty much dethrone Okada because I remember hit the first opportunity that he got to face Okada when Okada was IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. He wasn't able to. He wasn't able to do it. He wasn't able to do it. But yeah, post match, Okada got called out, but also Shingo Takagi came out. Shingo wants a crack at the title, so Ospreay assured that Shingo would get the first shot, and then he's going after Okada. And then, Shingo Takagi said, that if he wins, he's going to give Okada the first shot. So, either way, Okada just has to wait, and he gets the next shot, regardless of if Will Ospreay retains or Shingo Takagi wins. Okada is next in line. So, first Shingo, then Okada. So, but yeah. Will Ospreay, new champ, got a chance to celebrate and go backstage. Had on a nice fancy robe. He was holding the Rev Pro British Heavyweight Championship. Was holding the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship, and he had the New Japan Cup trophy on the desk as well. And I gotta give props to Will Ospreay. He's finally done it. Ever since he formed this United Empire, they've been looking rather strong, really, really strong. And with him being the leader, this says quite a lot. And I really feel like Will Ospreay has ascended to a whole nother level since this heel turn. And who knows, y'all? We could see a true championship run for Will Ospreay. Now having the newly unified title, and that's the top title in the company. So I definitely look forward to seeing how big of a run Will Ospreay will have. like Will Ospreay, the aerial assassin. He's always had excellent matches, regardless of who he's going up against. He's a great performer, phenomenal athlete. So I'm really curious to see how his title run goes, and just how things will continue to shape up for United Empire. They got themselves a new member in Aaron Hanare, and got themselves a new champion in Will Ospreay. So great win for United Empire. They won both their matches. Really, really unfortunate for Bullet Club. They went 0-3 at Sakura Genesis. That just doesn't seem normal to me. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Sakura Genesis. And just looking at the New Japan Pro Wrestling schedule coming up, there's a lot to look forward to. So now that Sakura Genesis is over, we got the start of the New Japan Cup USA getting started this coming Friday. We got Wrestling Dantaku coming up. So they got the road to Wrestling Dantaku pretty much throughout most of April, if not all of April. You got Wrestling Satsuma no Kuni, which is a 2-night special. And then Wrestling Dantaku starts next month, beginning of May 3rd and May 4th. So 2 nights for that. And then you got the road to Wrestle Grand Slam, which will pretty much take place throughout May. And then you have Wrestle Grand Slam in Yokohama Stadium. And then Wrestle Grand Slam in Tokyo Dome. So, and then as it gets ready to go into the summer, you have Road to Dominion. And of course, Dominion in Osaka-jo Hall in June. So, Wrestling Dantaku, you got Wrestling Satsuma no Kuni, you got Wrestle Grand Slam, and you got Dominion. So, a lot to look forward to for New Japan Pro Wrestling. But looks like they're ready to get started on the road to Wrestling Dantaku. So April's going to be pretty loaded. But yeah, it's a lot to look forward to. Anyway, let me know what y'all thought of Sakura Genesis. Did you like the card? What did you think of the matches, the outcomes? How do y'all feel about Aaron Hanare as the newest member of United Empire? How do y'all feel about the fact that Bullet Club went 0-3 at Sakura Genesis? How do y'all feel about Will Ospreay finally becoming IWGP World Heavyweight Champion? And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thank you so much for watching. This is Blitzball Champ Jason Ingram signing off. Hope everybody has a blessed week, and I will see y'all soon. Laters.